Welcome to you all. Today we are going to discuss one of the important topics of English grammar, articles. There are two type of articles, indefinite articles and definite articles. Indefinite article, it has two types, A and N. A and N both are used with singular noun. Now let us discuss where to use A and where to use N. When a noun starts with consonant sound, it takes A, and when a noun starts with vowel sound, it takes N. Now let us see vowel sounds A, E, I, O, U. They are vowel sounds and remaining sounds are consonant sounds. Now let us see the example of A and N. A mango, N MLA, N MP, N MA. Now see the difference between the sound. A mango, ma. It starts with ma sound. That's why we use A. MLA, M. It starts with a sound. That's why we use N. Now see the next example. A sun, NSHO, NSDO. Sun. It starts with so. That's why we use A. SHO. O. It starts with A. That's why we use N. Third one. A one-eyed man. One. Wa. It starts with wa. That's why we use A article. Next one. Orange. It starts with O. That's why we use N. Now let's see the next one. A university, a union, a uniform, a unique, a united. All of them they start with U. Though U is a vowel, but here we have to use a because we have to go to the sound, not to the vowel. A European, a house. Here European, house, we will use a. On the other hand, elephant, elephant, E. It starts with E sound. That's why we use N. Honest. It starts with O sound. That's why we use an honest. Next one, an inkpot. It starts with I sound. That's why we use N. Now let's see the pronunciation of A and N while using them with noun. A mango. Though it is A, but it is pronounced as A. A mango. Second one, though it's N, but it's pronounced as N. An MLA, an SDO, an orange. Now let's move to the article. It is pronounced in two different ways. When it is used with consonant sound, it is pronounced as the. On the other hand, when the noun is pronounced with vowel sound, it is pronounced as the. Now let's see where to use the article. The article is used with mountain range, the Mount Everest. Now let's see the basic difference between these two words. First of all, a mango. Though a mango starts with M. Similarly, MLA, it starts with M. And thirdly, Mount, it also starts with M. But here, Ma, when it is pronounced as Ma, it takes A. Second one, MLA. It is pronounced as A. That's why we use N. Third one, Mount Everest. Though it's pronounced Ma, but it is a mountain range. That's why we use the. Similarly, in the next example, a sun and the sun. Here, a sun and the sun. The sun is a unique thing. That's why we use the. Similarly, with the UK, the USA, the earth, the Himalayas, the Indian Ocean. Now let's discuss in more detail about the use of the. It is used with the name of the rivers, the Ganges, the Thames. It is used with the name of oceans, the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. It is used with the name of islands, the West Indies Islands, the Andamans. It is also used with the holy books, the Gita, the Bible. Name of the newspapers, the Times of India, the Indian Express. It is also used with the name of the magazines, the Competition Master. It is used with historical buildings, the White House. It is also used with historical events, the First Battle of Panipat. The is used with a noun that is mentioned second time in a particular situation. At first time, it can also take a or an. Now let's see the example. A man is going on a road. The man has a bag. Here in the first sentence, we are simply using a man because man is described first time. In the second situation, it is described second time. That's why we use the. Next, with superlative degrees of adjectives. Good, better, best. Best is superlative degree. Now let's see the example. This is the most intelligent boy in the class. Now let's see. Most intelligent. So here most is superlative degree. That's why we use the. No article is used before languages, but when these languages they stand for people or nations, the is used. The English ruled India for a long time. The is used here because here English is used for English people to represent a class of things. The donkey is lazy. Here donkey is used for all the donkeys. Now let's move to the omission of articles. There are certain situations when we don't use any article. First, abstract nouns are used in general sense. Honesty is the best policy. Here we don't use the honesty. Second one, man and woman in general sense. Man is mortal. Third one, before the name of the metal, material and games. Gold is a costly metal. Here we don't use the gold. It is simply used as gold is a costly metal. Now let's move to the exercise. First, he is not dash honorable man. Honorable. Honorable. Here H is silent and the sound starts with O. That's why we will use N. Second one, he is MLA. Here the sound starts with A. That's why we use N. Third one, I saw one-eyed man. Here though one starts with O but the sound starts with W. That's why we use a one-eyed man. Fourth one, Rahul is dash best student of our class. Here best is superlative degree. That's why we use the. Fourth one, dash copper is dash metal. Here copper is a metal, that's why we don't use any article. With metal we will use a. Sixth one, French is dash easy language. Easy, it starts with e sound, that's why we use an easy. Seventh one, Ganga dash Ganga is dash holy river. Ganga is the name of the river, that's why we use the. And here we are mentioning a river, that's why we use a holy river. Eighth one, last night I met dash boy. Last night I met a boy. Here in the next situation we are talking about that particular boy, that's why we use the boy was weeping. Ninth one, dash sun shines brightly. Here we are talking about sun, that's why we use the sun shines brightly. Last one, I have lost dash pen you gave me. Here we are talking about a particular pen, that's why we use the. Thanks.